Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video because it is going to be an Ulta haul. Ulta recently ran their 20% off coupon, including prestige brands. So I have quite a bit here to share with you guys. I also had $250 worth of Ulta rewards points to redeem. I am like a hoarder of my Ulta points, and I save them and save them and save them until I have a 20% off coupon. I'm also lucky enough that my mom, whenever she buys like hair care products and stuff, whenever she's at Ulta, she just uses, like, gives them my phone number for my rewards account. And I feel like I'm really good. Like, I feel like I've figured out the Ulta rewards system, and I'm really good at getting points without spending a ton of money. So I had $250 worth of rewards points that I really wanted to use with my 20% off coupon because there was a bunch of new stuff that I was wanting to try. So I have all of that stuff to share with you guys here today. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. First, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I do upload 5 days a week. So I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. And other than that, let's just get into this haul. Okay, so let's start with a couple of hair care products that I picked up. So I've been wanting to dabble in hair care a little bit more, and one product that I was really interested in trying was this one from IGK. This is their anti-social overnight bond building dry hair mask. So I personally love the Olaplex number 3 bond building hair mask, and that's one that you put in like your damp hair and then you let it sit and you rinse this out. But this one really interested me because it's almost like a dry shampoo, but it's supposed to repair the bonds within your hair. So it's supposed to be really good for your hair and repair your hair overnight. So what you do is you shake it up and then you just spray it in your hair, and it smells, it has and it just has a really clean, fresh scent to it. I personally really like the scent. I'm not gonna lie, the packaging really got to me too. I have noticed when I've used this, I do feel like my hair feels softer. I've read a couple of reviews saying that they felt like it dried their hair out or just like made their hair like almost crunchy. I haven't had any situation like that, and I have pretty thick hair, and I feel like I already have pretty dry hair, dry and damaged hair. I haven't noticed any of that from this. I don't actually know if this is like truly repairing the bonds in my hair, but like I said, my hair feels softer when I use this. I've only had this now for a couple of days, so it's not like I've been testing it for like a month or two, but I'm really excited to continue to use this and see if I do notice a difference in my hair. I will do a follow-up haul to this and kind of let you know how I feel about these products after using them for like 5 to 6 weeks. But as of right now, I do feel like this does make my hair feel softer and it smells really nice. So I'm not mad that I picked this up. So I'd actually gone in store to kind of smell this and to look at this, and there was some brunette toning drops I was interested in picking up from IGK. So I wanted to figure out what I actually wanted before I placed my online order. And while I was in store, I saw this product. This is the IGK Beach Club Volumizing Texture Spray. So I ended up buying this just in a mini size, but the reason that I bought it, one, is I do like a good texture spray from time to time. I really like the, I believe it's not Dry Bar, what is it? The Living Proof. It's like in the gray tube. I really like it. But this, I don't know, I just really like the scent of this, and so I just wanted it mostly for the scent. I mean, I will use this because I do like to use a texturizing spray, both when I curl my hair and then if I do like French braids overnight to like give my hair that almost like beach wavy crimpy sort of look. I will spray this in my wet hair to kind of just give it some texture and some grip when I do those braids as well. So I know I'll use this. I don't know, something about IGK as a brand, their aesthetic and their like marketing or the way that they brand their products just really kind of gets to me. I just vibe with the whole aesthetic of the brand. So this was kind of like a scent slash packaging made me buy it sort of product, but it's also one I know I will get use out of. You guys will have to leave me a comment down below and let me know if there's any other IGK products that you specifically recommend. I feel like I've tried another product from IGK, but I'm drawing a blank. As of right now, these are the first 2 products I can think of that I've tried from IGK. I don't believe I've ever used like a full-size product. If I've tried anything else from them, it's probably just some sort of like sample, but I definitely do like the brand's aesthetic, like I said. So if you have any good recommendations from them, do let me know. Oh, the Rich Kid coconut like hair gel. I have a full size in that. I bought a sample of that. I had a sample of that, loved it. That's what I use in my hair as well when I do the French braids overnight, and it really helps hold the curl when I take my braids out. So I ended up purchasing that in a full size. That is what kind of turned me on to the brand in general, and I've been wanting to try more from IGK ever since. So forgot about that one. Okay, so my husband has been on a bit of a skincare journey, which is super exciting to me. One, because I've been wanting to just do more research about skincare in general, ingredients, etc. So I've been having a lot of fun doing a ton of research on skincare, their ingredients. I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos on like skincare and ingredients, and I'm kind of wanting to delve into skincare reviews a little bit more. So I picked up 3 products from The Ordinary. I've been wanting to try products from The Ordinary for quite some time. They are definitely a more affordable skincare brand. So I picked up the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. I personally love hyaluronic acid. It's just really great for hydrating your skin. It just locks in moisture and really draws moisture in from the air and hydrates your skin. So I picked this up. I just have the boxes right now because I'm too lazy to go grab the products from my bathroom. I've only used this a few times now, but I've really enjoyed it so far. I have been without a hyaluronic acid, just like an actual hyaluronic acid, for a little bit of time now. It's a skincare product that I used to have at all times, just pure hyaluronic acid, and I'm really glad to have this back in my skincare routine. It's something that now that I'm using one again, I kind of just never want to be without. So far I really do like this. I also picked up, I don't know how to pronounce these things, niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. I don't know what channel it was, but they had purchased the, what is the brand? Good Molecules at Beautylish. That's another more affordable skincare brand. She had picked up the niacinamide product from Good Molecules, and she had like before and after pictures after like a month of everyday use, and her pores had shrunk so much. I thought it was impossible to have your pores shrink that much. So I knew I wanted to pick up one of these products. I was going to pick up the Good Molecules one, but I saw that The Ordinary had one, and I figured since I was already placing an Ulta order, I may as well just pick up the Ordinary brand. Again, I've only had these for a couple of days now, so I've only used them a couple of days. I've had no like breakouts or skin irritations. So far really like these, but it's way too soon to tell if they actually make any sort of difference. And then I also picked up the 100% plant-derived squalene, I don't know, squalene. Maybe I won't do skincare reviews because I know I won't be able to pronounce anything. But I had a little mini sample of a Bioessence product that had squalene in it, and I really like that product, so I figured I would just pick this up as well and see if I liked it. I've only used this one time now. Again, no problems with like breakouts or anything, but way too soon to tell, especially for skincare. So Samantha Ravindal had recently posted a video about her current skincare routine. It may have been her evening time skincare routine, and she mentioned this Origins cleanser. This is the 3-part Harmony foaming cream to oil cleanser, and I decided to pick this up. I've used this 2 nights now and have really liked it so far. It does, for me, I use it as like my second step. I'll go in with my Drunk Elephant Slay Butter to kind of melt all my makeup off, and then I use this as an actual cleanser. So it says foaming, but I don't notice that it foams much, like too much. It doesn't feel stripping of the skin at all. It actually feels very hydrating, and so far I've really liked this. Again, only 2 uses, but I have enjoyed this. So that was all the skincare that I picked up. Another product that Samantha Ravindal had also mentioned in her video, and Steph Nicole has mentioned many times on her channel and said that she really enjoyed this product. This is from Origins. It's the Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. So I've been wanting to pick this up for like over a year now, and it finally became available on the Ulta website. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought. So here is the travel size of the IGK like hair mask or hair texturizing spray, and then here's the Origins primer. So this is much smaller than I had anticipated it was going to be. It is 52 grams or 62 milliliters. That's how much product you're getting, 1.8 ounces. I'll be interested. Let's actually just I don't want to like waste too much. I don't know. Oh, it bubbles. Ooh, it actually like legitimately is still bubbling. Ooh, I don't know how well you'll be able to see. So this is very, very different than the foaming primer that I have from Kaja. The Kaja one almost is like a foam and it just like wipes away into nothing. This actually wipes away into like, it almost bubbles and turns into an actual primer, and I definitely feel that cooling sensation. It smells really, really nice as well. I'm really excited to test this out. Okay, this is first squirt impressions. Swatching it on my hands, this already, I feel like I'm gonna like a lot better than the Kaja foaming primer. I feel like I was super, super let down by that, and I was kind of worried this was gonna be the same situation, but I like that this turns into an actual like almost like a gel primer rather than like just foam that I feel like pushes away into nothing. I feel like I'm not making sense, but I still feel that cooling sensation too, and I feel a little bit of grip or a little bit of tack to that as well. So hopefully this will make a difference in like longevity of wear for your skincare as well. So very, very excited to test this out. I also picked up this from Urban Decay. This was on sale for like half off. This is their all-nighter summer solstice Urban Decay setting spray, all-nighter summer solstice setting spray. This is just the little travel size. It was 100 additional like extra points if you purchased anything Urban Decay. So this was like $7.50, and I got 100 points. So like I said, I feel like I'm like really like mastering the Ulta rewards point system. I really actually love the way that this smells. It does remind me of just like almost like a summer day by the pool. And I actually was all out of my Urban Decay all-nighter setting sprays, and I have come to realize over this year that that is a setting spray I really do like to have in my collection, because I feel like of all the setting sprays I've tried, that is one, or this is one that really makes a difference in the longevity of my makeup wear time. So I definitely knew I wanted to have this in my collection again. I did pick up during the Sephora VIP sale the dual pack of the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. So I'm hoping that between the three of those, they'll last me most of the year. I mean, some days I use the all-nighter and some days I don't. It just depends on how long I'm going to be wearing my makeup. My Sephora VIP, I should be getting my packages tomorrow. I think I have 4 packages coming to me. I ended up purchasing a ton of stuff for my holiday giveaway, so I'm super excited to share my haul with you guys. But yeah, spoiler alert, I did pick up the dual pack of the Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray. So then I was feeling like some kind of way when I made my order, and I felt like I needed 3 new concealers for some reason. I knew I wanted to pick up another of the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. This is one of my favorites, and I was out, so I knew I wanted to pick this up, and then it was buy one get one either free or half off. So I ended up also picking up the new Youthful Glow concealer from the Ulta Beauty line. I really want to test this one out. This is supposed to be super hydrating, and it has hyaluronic acid, like you guys know I like. And then I also just apparently felt the need to pick up the Juvia's Place concealer as well. So I have this to pick up. So I picked this up. We'll test this sucker out as well. I'm very excited to test out some new concealers. I don't know why I felt the need to pick up 3 new concealers, but that is what happened. I also picked up some new lip products from ColourPop. I wanted it to try out their Ultra Blotted Lip. So I ended up picking up this one. This is in the shade Zuma. I will swatch it for you guys. It's just a really nice muted sort of Your Lips But Better rosy mauve sort of shade. I've heard really good things about this shade, so I knew I wanted to pick that up. And then I also picked up the Ultra Matte Lipstick, which isn't my favorite formula, but for some reason I just really liked the way that this shade looked. This is in the shade Growing Pains. And then I also picked up an a ColourPop lip liner in the shade Oh Snap. Samantha March raves about this one all the time, and I really wanted to try out the ColourPop lip liners. There it is, swatched right there. So I'm really excited to give some use to, so I'm really excited to also get some use out of this and to test out a new lip liner. I've also really been wanting to try the NARS Climax mascara, so I just picked up a little mini of this, just a little travel size. And then finally I picked up 2 palettes and a face palette. So the face palette that I picked up, I had talked to you guys about this one in my Ulta like wish list slash like what should I buy video. This is from Lancome. It's a limited edition holiday highlighting palette, and this has gilded gold, frosted rose, and sparkling peach. I wanted to pick this up last year, but I didn't end up getting my hands on it before it sold out, so I knew I really wanted to get this year. Let me swatch these for you. So sparkling peach is actually the darkest of the 3 shades, and I'm thinking that that one will only work for me in the summertime. I've been really interested in that since Jaclyn Hill raves about like the finishing powder in this shade. So there is sparkling peach, frosted rose, and then I think this is gilded gold. They all look super, super beautiful. I picked up a Lancome holiday palette 2 years ago, highlighting palette, and it was super glittery and just not my favorite. These definitely don't look like they're gonna be that same situation. These look beautiful, so I'm really excited to give these a try. So then from Nabla, I picked up the Poison Garden palette. I had picked up the Secrets palette and fell in love with it, so I just really, really, really wanted to get the Poison Garden palette. This is what it looks like. I'm really excited to jump in and play with this. I really like the Nabla formula. I think it's really nice. I also just think like the artwork and stuff on the palette is just beautiful, and I really just cannot wait to play around with this. And then finally, I just wasn't to my 250 mark quite yet, and I didn't really want this palette, and then I swatched a couple shades in the store and I was like, ugh, I really do kind of want it. And I ended up picking up the Carly Bible palette. I can't remember, I was trying to decide between this and a couple other products, and I was like, you know, I just really do kind of want to try the Carly palette. I have so many ABH palettes. I do kind of want to add it to my collection. I feel like I've seen really good reviews on it, so I did end up picking up the Carly and ABH palette. I cannot wait to play with some of these shades, some of these shimmery shades on top. They just look absolutely beautiful, and I figured this was a palette that was neutral enough that I could actually get some really good use out of it. It wasn't like the oh, what's a good example, like the Riviera palette. Like that's not really necessarily like an everyday wearable palette, but this, I mean, I can get tons of everyday work appropriate looks out of this, so that's kind of how I justified this to myself. But I picked this up as well. And after that, we have an empty Ulta box. Those are all of the things that I picked up with my 20% off Ulta coupon. If you guys got the coupon as well, or if you've recently picked anything up from Ulta, do leave me a comment down below and let me know what you got. Have you tested it out yet? Are you loving it? Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.